This segment is brought to you by RiceWorks, the gourmet brown rice crisps made with whole grain brown rice that lets you give into good.
Hi everyone. You know, you've been hearing a lot over the last few weeks about one of our sponsors' initiative. RiceWorks has a Show Us Your Goodness campaign. You know, not only are their products healthy and give into good, but they want to put some money behind this initiative and are asking us and our viewers to go online to showusyourgoodness.com and nominate a charity in your community, big or small, known or unknown, talking about how you're making a difference in your community. And you know what? They're putting forth up to $30,000 for one of these charities. So you do want to get involved, and Real Life is so thrilled to be a part of this initiative. And today we're excited because now we're highlighting a wonderful organization called Lilyfield Cakes. And as you can see, not only do they look delicious, but they're wrapped in these creative, beautiful boxes. But here's the difference. This was inspired by a personal story, like often charities are. And with me right now is Heather Stewart from Lilyfield Cakes, the founder. Welcome, Heather.
Thanks, Margaret.
Now, I understand your son was born without a left hand.
He was indeed. He was born without his left hand. And so when I started Lilyfield Cakes, the clinic that makes prosthetics for him, it was a natural fit to incorporate that into my business plan.
Well, now, as a business owner myself, you know, you were commenting earlier before we started this segment how if you just make it part of your business plan, it just becomes organic and it just blossoms. And I know you've donated thousands and thousands of dollars to what? To the Rehabilitation Center.
Rehabilitation Center for Children in Manitoba, and they have a clinic that's right. The staff is right there, and they make absolutely everything for children. And not only do they make prosthetics, but they have bikes for kids that are non-ambulatory. They have little computers for kids that can't speak. I mean, what they do for kids is just, it's magical.
Yes.
And I'm so grateful for what they've done for my family.
Well, and that's it. You're a mom, and you don't want to see any limitations to what your children can do. And certainly, this organization is helping kids to do that. But you, as a creative cake maker, rolled that into your business and are giving back. So let's talk a little bit about these cakes because I want to dig in. And after the show, I think we're going to.
Okay, good.
But I can see here, and I understand you ship all over the world?
All over the world, 2-day service to most places in the world, and overnight to most addresses in North America.
Amazing. So look at this. I mean, please. Not only
for the baby.
Oh, for a baby and a delicious cake. There are 4 different types of cakes.
Right. Chocolate, vanilla, coconut, and English toffee, and they all come with a cake and then either a single bloom of flower or a little bouquet such as that comes tucked inside the center of the cake. Oh. So you get cake and fresh flowers and a package to keep after.
And you're giving back to charity, which makes us feel good. So what we're saying is you can eat cake, get flowers, and give back.
Exactly.
Unbelievable. Now, I really loved the story around this. Can you tell us about this cake box and what's about?
This is called Iska, and from what I went to high school with a girl named Iska, and she told me that her name meant dream in Cree, and she was of a Cree heritage. So this is our green package, and it's all natural. It's chicken feathers on the lid, which sounds crazy, but they're cute, aren't they?
They're very cute.
And the package is made with hemp. The cake already was organic. We've always made it that way.
Right.
And with each of these that are sold, they're shipped overnight anywhere. A tree is planted by Manitoba Forestries, and they send a card to the recipient letting them know that a tree was planted in their honor, as well as a donation to the children's rehab.
Now, and I do understand that you will customize, which I love this idea. So if you give as a gift, you will customize it for the person down to how this is going to look, the type of cake, and once again, people feel good because they're giving back.
They do, and I can do anything. I mean, if someone has a great idea and they want to see it come to life, if they give us a call, we'll make sure that we can get something beautiful done for them.
Right. Now, you know, this is a very talented lady that's been giving back for years. She's even done some really cool work. You were telling me about the President Obama. Tell us a little bit about some of the big things that you do, because you touch people's lives on a small level, but you also on a big level too.
Well, I've been really fortunate that people have really embraced the product and really like it, and I did 200 little individual serving cakes for the inauguration. They were presidential looking, and they got great reviews. And I've had a lot of celebrities order my cakes and really support the charity, so I'm really grateful for that.
Yeah. Now, you were saying about your son, and he just got a prosthetic at the age of 16.
Right.
Now, as a therapist, I know firsthand the impact that has on biomechanics, so the way they can walk. Can you share with us a little bit how that's impacted his life? Because, as you said, this money is making a difference a real difference in their
It
lives.
makes a real difference in families' lives.
How did this happen with your son? What?
Well, he decided that he wanted to have a cosmetic arm. And thinking it through, we thought it was, he can do everything really without it. There's nothing that he can't do. He plays the guitar, he's really talented, and he can do anything. He can tie shoes. So if you think about that, you know, with one hand. But the arm, what it did for him is that it actually weighted the other side of his body. So not only does he fit better in clothes, but his shoulders became stronger and his body became, you know, weighted and
symmetrical.
Symmetrical, exactly. And we're just so lucky that we have that resource there, that you know, that they look after kids even as old as 16 and older. That they you know, it's important for teenagers to,
absolutely,
you know.
Absolutely. Now, I also heard you have a little charm. What's those charms about, and how can people get involved to help give back that way?
We do. We have charms on our website and little bracelets, and you can order them for an extra $2, and we make a donation right to the children's rehab from that.
Amazing, amazing. So lots of great options, beautiful pieces of artwork.
Thank you so much, Margaret.
Of course. And you know what? I don't know about you, but I think that after the shoot, we're going to dig in and taste a little bit of each of those things. So thank you so much for coming and sharing this. And of course, if you want more information, lilycakes.com. And of course, you want to go to showusyourgoodness.com too. You know what? You've got to nominate these charities, and then you've got to vote so that we will have some really happy charities around Canada who are going to benefit from the RiceWorks initiative. If you have any health and wellness questions, don't hesitate to send them my way at Margaret@reallifeoncts.com.